wa barakatuh. Welcome back, children, for the class 8 standard. Today, from branch of sociology, let us study the topic that is social institutions. We all know first what is society. Yes, children, we live in society. So, what are the things that you see in society that surround us in a society? Yes, we see a park, educational institution, hospital, school, so many things we see in society. So without this and all, can we live alone? A person can live alone. Without a family, can a person live alone? No, he cannot live. So he needs this benefit. Right, so today we are going to discuss about this things that is called the social institutions. Social institution means, what is a social institution? The social institution is that whole of role, status, moral values and functions catering to the social need of human beings. So it plays a vital role. So only it is called as social institutions. So now here, apart from that, people get together to achieve the common needs and desires in institution. Why do we come to school? To gain knowledge. Your aim is there. You want to fulfill your aim. You want to become some successful person in your future. For that purpose, education is most important. Then, why do a person visit to a hospital? To get a treatment, to have a better treatment, to get a very good alignment to whatever he is suffering. And it requires many rules and regulations. Yes, we follow each and every day the rules and regulations. Who make these rules and regulations? Government. Can we go against these rules and regulations? Just think, if there are no any rules and regulations, especially when we are traveling, traffic rules. If no people are following the traffic rules, what happens? What happens here? Yes, everywhere traffic jam, accident, and people will, a huge crowd. In the sense here, people will just have standing and watching to each another. There'll be a fighting will take place. So many things here. So rules are very important. If we follow these rules and regulations smoothly, we can move. So only we cannot go against the rules and regulations. Not only to the traffic rules here. At home also we follow certain rules which is given by our elders, our parents. We follow that. Can we go against that? No. And here, since the social rules and customs remain in operation, social institutions are born. And he is a great thinker. He is called Sumar and Killer. These are the two great thinkers. They define, like living beings that have organs and cells, societies also have customs and institutions. We know we are living beings. We have organs. Great thinkers, Sumar and Killer. These are the two great thinkers. Beautifully, they have defined that, like living as human beings are having our sense organs, eyes to see, ears to hear, nose to smell. So here, the living beings in a society have a customs and institutions. Sumar says a social institution is a permanent structure that fulfills the desire of human beings. So how beautifully he has defined here. So desire means a person wants to be a successful, his aim, his achievement, his goal. So he wanted to conquer that. And according to another person called McKeever and Page, they define social institution are the structure devised to fulfill the desire of a particular social group. Not each and everyone, only few of them, they'll have the desires. They want to be a successful person, so they will be victorious people. And here, the state, family, marriage, court of law are the few examples of social institutions. So they are defining only on the desires here, but actually this social institution deal with family, marriage, court of law, and these are the some examples of social institutions. Approved social structure that are devised to fulfill the desire of human beings here. Now let us learn what are the features of this social institution. Number one, universal social institution have rules. Social institution fulfill the basic need, written and unwritten rules and regulations, and interconnected relationships. So these are the features of social institution. First one let us study, that is called a universal. These are found in society. They are very old human civilization. So we follow from our ancestors. Do we? Yes. Like, irrespective of time, superstitious belief. From where it has come? It has come from the ancestors. So they follow that one. But do we now believe the superstitious belief? Some they follow and some of them they say no. Social institutions are present in all human society. So here, apart from them, family, marriage and school, these are the important part of human society with necessary changes. So now we can see the family, how the family plays a vital role. A family gives a best education for the children, caring, a equal caring for the both girl and a boy here, and the marriages, different religion have their own customs and traditions, the marriages take place, and school, how it motivates the students to get educated. Free and compulsory education for the children, the right of the children is education. The second comes social institution have rule. Yes, this, it's not only to follow the outside, that's to the family members, where we have the role of elders and youngers. Do we respect our elders? Yes, we respect our elders. If we respect our elders, the youngers give respect and take respect. So where we respect our teachers, we respect our parents, we respect for each and everyone. Can we go against this one? No, right? This is a part of social institution. The role of the social institution regulate the behavior of the member. So you can see, imagine in your family, there are four kids. Different behavior of a child will be. One will be very smart, one will be talented, and one, in the sense here, he will be involved in his own. In education, in the sense here, one will be a good in drawing, one will be a very good music composer. He wanted to be a good singer. One, he wanted to be a good talented person in sports. So these are different it is. Each person will have the different quality and different desire. The members who violate the rules are prohibited from the participation. And some family where they motivate the children. If father is a doctor, they wanted to have an aim of the son or daughter to be a doctor. But what about the son or daughter? They have the desire. The aim will be different. They don't want to go to the field of their parents here. But they motivate that they want to follow their parents. The next one here, social institution fulfill the basic need. Yes, children, we live in a very good family. So here we get a very good food, very good shelter we are getting from the parent, very good clothes. So these all are fulfilled by the family. The basic need of a man is food, clothing, shelter, education, health. These are the basic needs of man. And also, not only that, procreation and personality development, there are various institutions work in coordination where they wanted to fulfill the needs of the people. So here, not only the food, cloth and shelter, education, what are your needs? It's fulfilled by your parents. You demand that you need a beautiful dress for your birthday party or for the Ramadan. So who will fulfill your desire that you're in need? Your parents itself, right? So it's given by family.